Whoop whoop partying face sparkles glowing star.
Good evening, you lovely bunch. How are we doing? Let me know. We haven't spoken to each other in a little bit. I think it's been a week and a half since I was last live. It was needed. I needed some space. I needed some rest. But I do want to know what you've been up to and how you're doing and what your plans are for the weekend. And I'm happy to be back. Mrs. B, you're gonna tackle some dishes before the weekend? Great idea. Great idea. Well done. Good luck. Also, MJ, thank you for the resub. I appreciate you a lot. You're awesome. Thank you so much. You're gonna tackle your besties dishes tomorrow. Now that is a good friendship. That is really, really sweet of you, MJ. That's really, really sweet of you. Congrats both on getting your seats planted. There is one last seat left for whoever dares to use it. To spread it around. Anyways. It's gonna feel weird diving back into Disco Elysium after not streaming for a week and a half. And not having done the comfy cozy streams either in between. There will be a Stardew stream on Sunday. I promise you that by now. It will be there. It's gonna happen. But I also know that this is gonna be our last After Dark stream for this year. It won't be back until the new year. Pissy, thank you for the stream streak. Takes his pants off. Do you ever wear pants in my streams? Honestly, do you? Do you? Hi Yip, congrats on getting that seat planted. Well done. Now you're just chilling at your bestie's couch after taking out all the trash. You are amazing, MJ. Only when you're not streaking. Fair enough. Fair enough. Hi, Pissy. I hope you're doing well. No After Dark streams till 2028. No. There will be After Dark streams in 2026. They will start quite soon in January. But this is the last for 2025. Because next weekend on Friday, it is my mom's birthday. The week after that, I have a pre-Christmas event with the facilitator that I work with. And the week after that is our second Christmas Day, and that's actually being celebrated in the Netherlands. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't help it. It's gonna be a month until before we dive back into Disco Elysium. What we are gonna do in between is that we're gonna add some more comfy cozy games. So there will be more Aloft, there will be more Town to City, there will be Stardew, of course. There might be a new game or two that we're gonna try out. Just have a look at it, see how it goes. So we're gonna, even on stream, I'm gonna slow things down because I need that. Yip doesn't like streaking, except for the fact that it's already a 20 stream streak. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. A month without disco. I'm so sorry, Pissy. I'm so sorry. It doesn't feel right to me either, but I just don't have any other options. I really don't. I checked if I could actually do it on Saturdays. It's not gonna work either. So, no Disco Elysium until the new year after today. The second Christmas Day is for the in-laws. You don't have those, right? So no excuses. It works a bit different here, honestly. In my family. I have the 2nd of January disco. I want to, but I really have to see how I feel at that point. I really want to, so it is a tentative yes, but I'm not promising anything yet. No, what it is here for my family, ever since my parents divorced, I go where my mom goes. And that means that one day is for the little family that is left, which is my mom, my sister and I, my brother-in-law and my niece. And then we're all together. And which day that is, most of the time, depends on when his mother, so my brother's-in-law's mother, does not have to work. Sumi! Boo! Hi! Thank you for the resub. How you doing?
Boo.
Boo. Hi, sweetie. Hi. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the resub. I appreciate you. Also, that is a baby. What are you gonna name our baby, Sumi? It's 9 months. What are you gonna call our first... Is that our first baby? It is our first baby, Sumi. What are you gonna call the baby? I mean, I am your wife. You don't want a baby? Can we adopt a cat? You know what? Yes. Yes. But... Can we get a Norwegian forest? What if it's born already? Interesting. But cats are always welcome. You want no other than that? Well, there we go. You know, I do. I would, like, for me, it is in between Norwegian forests and Siberians. They're both really, really cool. But what do you want to call it? What was I talking about? Right, Christmas. Yeah, no, so which day I'm with my mom and my sister depends on my sister's mother-in-law. If she has to work one of the days, then we take that day and the other one goes to her. This year, and the other day, I am going where my mom goes, which means my mom's family, which is amazing because they are great people and I always have fun with them. So, he also lie. It would take any cat if he would fall for it. Fair enough. Let's call our cat Jingles. You know what? I love that. Shadow and Jingle. Yeah. Yeah. Good one. So yeah, Christmas for me is gonna be very family oriented, and it's fine. It's good. It's always fun. And when we do that with my sister, we always make something special. Like, and we all make something, but make sure that it is like one cohesive combination of bits. And when we're at my mom's family, it's always a really, really, really good turkey dinner. Yeah, that's something my grandparents started, and one of my aunts actually asked my granddad, her father, to teach her how to make the turkey the way he does, which is perfect. It's amazing. No, yeah, like my niece is 4 and her birthday was literally last week or 2 weeks ago. So for the foreseeable future, we are not gonna do that as a family. They might at some point do a little thing with them together as like the home unit, but she gets so spoiled on her birthday. It's insane. Like officially there is, I think, 8 days between her birthday and Sinterklaas. So we do presents with Christmas nowadays. Little Princess, oh man, it's insane. And I'm not gonna dive into that. That's not how I roll. She gets presents from me, but I'm not gonna go all out. Like, he who I once called Dad, came in with 5 packages for a freaking 4-year-old. And I was like, wow. That's not something we got as kids back in the day. Absolutely not. For the non-Dutch, Pakistan is when kids and adults get presents from St. Nicholas. Yes, which is today. It's not our Christmas Eve or our Christmas morning. This is literally, what I think, and I have not been diving into this, but I think looking at the combination of, looking at the origin of holidays, I have a big time feeling that St. Nicholas, the way we celebrate it here in the Netherlands, in Belgium, in Germany even, is actually Santa. Like, that is what is Santa for the States, for America. Those have been combined somehow. Somewhere in between, the month of difference just got lost. I'm quite sure they're like, if you look back to where that came from, they're the same thing. Just celebrated in a different time. But yeah, St. Nicholas is today for us, and I know it's tomorrow for Germany. Yeah, Santa is a derivative of St. Nicholas. Yeah, I'm quite sure about that. Like, there's just too many things that are similar. I mean, that's what it is. It's funny. But that's the reason that we normally around here don't do Christmas with presents. Like, that's not how it worked here. For you, it's the 6th. You do put out your shoes on the eve of the 5th and then find presents and candy in them in the morning. Yeah. I think we celebrate on the 5th because the 6th is... Was the 6th his death? I'm not sure what it is. Yeah, yep, it might be. It could be. But at the same time, there are still quite some similarities. Like, there's an animal involved that he either rides or that pulls a sleigh. There are little helpers involved. There's the whole thing when if you're bad during the year, you're not gonna get a present. Like, those things are all there. So it is more than just a company creating something. It was there was more thought behind that. Lots of similarities, but you think it was taken from the Europe? Yeah, it's definitely taken from the European example because that was first. Absolutely. In Italy, they have Befana, kind of a Christmas witch. True. I heard more of that. I think there are quite some of the same kind of kids' holidays during this time of year across Europe. And they're probably all coming from the same type of stories. It's funny. It's interesting, I think. You saw a documentary about it sometime, but I'm not sure. Yeah, at some point I actually think I had it as an assignment for my 8th graders, like last year of elementary school, a couple years ago, that they were gonna figure out what the history of Sinterklaas was. And then they came with all these similarities to the other. Some found that. Yeah. One of the few things you learned in Italian class. I love that, Sumi. Awesome. Hey, how about we dive into the game? Because how about it? Are we ready for that? Shall we dive back into Disco Elysium for the last time this year? So I'm not sure if you heard it. If you were here before when I said this. But there will not be any more Disco Elysium streams during this year. So this is our last for 2025. And we're gonna go back into it in 2026, of course. But I just don't have Fridays left. Because of other things that I can't change days on. You think Karma finished Foolish Mortals today and loved it? I love that. Yeah, next week is my mom's birthday. The week after that, we have a color workshop. And then the week after that, it is second Christmas day. So I'm gonna do my very best. A tentative yes for the 2nd of January to start back up with After Dark. So yeah. Oh, right, we were here. I remember. We're still in day 1, by the way, just so you know. We're still in day 1. Let me check, because we had... this one. Find your armor... Yeah. Smoker on the balcony. That needs to be a time. Explore the whirling secret passages. There are strange doors in the whirling. No one knows where they lead. Find a way in and see what's hidden there in the hostel cafeteria's forgotten corners. Right, yeah, we need to get in there. Right, you got a new free emote. That is cute. No worries. Okay, I love that. Bold girl, welcome in. How you doing? Also, that name. Please explain. Like, what the hell? Right. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Right, this is the one. How did the L end up in there? Right? Where's the bold coming from if it's Batgirl? That was taken, obviously. This wasn't. Curiously. Right. There's something new today. I mean... It is kind of funny. I have to agree with that. Okay, so you promise places, you'll look into it, enter the sealed door behind the bookstore, and find out what happened to the companies there. Search for the malignant entity. Playson says she lives inside a chimney. Find a way in. Right.
A thick layer of coal dust covers the furnace, coloring it pitch black.
Why would I smear my hands with coal? How would that make sense? We've already looked inside. There was something with this. I do not remember. Why am I not remembering it? What did we do last time? To make a charcoal drawing. You know what? Maybe. Maybe. Okay. You know what? See what happens.
A lush layer of coal now covers your skin, sinking into the wrinkles. Your hands look ancient.
Cool.
Maybe you could paint something with this coal. Leave a cave painting for future archaeologists. No, that would be stupid.
That would kind of be stupid. Yeah, agreed. Are we... What? We could. Why would I kick it? That makes no sense.
You muster all your strength and yell. Your dehydrated, hungover throat can produce little more than a dry croak.
Cool. Am I calling you stupid? No. Aw. Yeah, aw.
A lifetime of smoking and drinking will do that to you.
Hey, Volition. Don't call me out like that.
The chatter from the chimney continues on as before. You seem to have made no impression on whatever's up there. Then again, maybe it's worth actually trying something up there.
Well, thank you, narrator. Maybe it is.
Maybe you should let your voice rest, officer. Try again later.
Sure, Kim. Sure. Where did Kim even... Oh, Kim is there, actually. Okay. Are we gonna go all the way back up again? Guess we are. Yip is actually not stupid, even though he seems to believe he is. Right. Okay, so... How do we go up again? Oh, here. Which then again makes him an idiot. You know, you're not wrong.
As before, an iron safety curtain curves before your eyes. It covers half the room, blocking the way into a colossal industrial chimney.
Yeah.
This is directly above the central furnace in the cellar. The voices probably came from here.
Exactly, logic.
Again, your voice becomes a raspy croak mid-sentence. It's silent in the abandoned office building. No one answers you.
How?
Sire, may we suggest something?
Mm-hmm.
Think of the yelling into the furnace as a grand performance. Use your chest voice. Not your head voice. Sing from the diaphragm.
Drama. Wow.
Perhaps it's not such a bad idea. Try it again, son.
What? Are you gonna make me keep walking around, up and down that stupid stairs? Are you for real? Oh. Okay. Once done. You can't really fold that logic. If it's true, then you're not in fact that stupid. Time's out yipping your head. Fair. I can understand that, Sumi. Okay. One more try then. See if that even works.
A thick layer of coal dust covers the furnace,
Oh?
coloring it pitch black.
Oh, that actually upped our chances. Okay, let's see.
Something breaks loose in you. A mighty bellow echoes throughout the chimney's depths. The chatter of tiny voices above suddenly cease. Then,
Time's out Yip and Sumi's chat just because. Love that, Pissy. Well done.
Hello?
You hear a woman's voice answer. I summoned a ghost of this doomed commercial area. Answer me, spirit. Love that. Hello, are you there? Speak to me. They just said hello, yes. Oh no, I was about to chat in there. Because why?
Hello? Did you say anything? I can't hear you. Please come upstairs. There's a safety curtain on the second floor. I'll open it.
Well, thank you. That's awesome.
you hear a low rumble upstairs. The sound of a curtain being pulled aside.
After you, officer.
Okay. Apparently we have a new...
Aces high.
Ooh. We completed this.
For the rest of the world, the aces high is just a cool Revachol thing. Politically neutral. In Revachol, it still holds revolutionary connotations. Also, have you looked at Lieutenant Kitsuragi's clothes? He wears a bomber jacket, just like the ones worn by aerostatic brigades, and those cargo pants could store tools for hotfixing your aerostatic. Maybe you should ask him about this.
Maybe. Even though you miss Sumi stream so often that chatting in there when she's offline makes you feel like you're still there. You know what? Fair. I can understand that. Okay. Okay. We have empathy. And we got that one. That's not bad. Okay. Cool. Let's go back upstairs, shall we? Sumi, I won't be... Well, no, I might actually be there. Tomorrow. Not fully, I think. Not from the start. Next week I won't be there. Oh, hello. Look at that. It is another staircase. Ooh. Interesting. You would not be the first person who chats in there while you're offline and nowhere near streaming. It happens surprisingly often. Interesting, Sumi. This tray is full of dyes. Colorful polyhedral dyes. Hundreds of them. The candy dispenser has been repurposed to contain thousands of dyes. Whatever works for people. True. Okay, hello.
Hello. I'm Nia.
A bird-like woman sits on a throne of tools, with emerald light shining through her hair. Hi, Nia.
Did you try knocking on my window? I must have missed you. I've been listening to my Milius.
She taps on her headphones.
So what kind of dye are you looking for?
She's got a direct view to the backyard. You should interrogate her about the lynching.
Yes, we should. Hold on, what do you mean by milieu?
Yes, a milieu is like a call-in station. You need a two-way radio to access one. That's why I have these.
She passed the headphones on the table.
Mostly, they just teach you to swear in different languages. But some of the
Useful.
stations can be quite interesting. I was so absorbed, I must have missed you knocking.
Okay, you must have me confused with someone else. I haven't knocked on your window.
Then how did you get inside? By the south entrance? You know what? It doesn't even matter. What matters is that you're finally here. Let's talk dice. Did you have something specific in mind?
Why are you asking me about dice?
I'm a novelty dice maker.
Right.
Tell me the name of your role-playing system and I'll make the die you need. That's why you're here, yes?
No.
Role-playing games? You know the one made by Fortress Accident. Does that count?
Oh. Maybe I'm not really sure why I'm here, honestly. Isn't that all of our question? Don't we all think that? Why are we actually here? Existential crisis in 3, 2, 1. There we go. Always right, Sumi? Right? Absolutely. I am gonna go with that. That
How
is me.
strange. Well, if you're interested, my rate is 10 real per set. Unless you want something really unusual.
Fair.
Take a look around and see if there's any particular stone you want to use.
The walls around her are covered with rows of precious stones and minerals.
It almost looks as if the stones and dice are a natural part of the room, growing out of the shells like stalagmites.
Love that.
No falsehoods are present. She's a novelty dice maker and doesn't have anything to hide. Ask what you need.
Thanks, drama. Oh, that's a good question, actually. But we want to go with this one.
Nothing really. I didn't know him.
You didn't.
The lieutenant looks at his notebook, then the woman under the large window.
Uh-huh.
Your window looks directly onto the courtyard. You're saying you didn't see or hear anything unusual last Sunday evening?
I'm sorry, detective, but as you know, I usually have my headphones on when I'm working. It shuts out most of the daily ruckus behind my window.
Fair enough. Do you often work Sunday nights?
It's an odd profession, making dice for people, but I like it, and I prefer doing this to sitting at home.
Okay. What do you mean by daily ruckus?
Well, there's always something going on in the Whirling's backyard.
Oh. She stops to try and come up with an example.
During daytime, there are usually those kids. And lately, I've been seeing a lot of drunk workers hanging about. Must be because of the strike.
Drunk workers. That's new info.
She's heard of the murder, but did not see it, sire.
But I never saw anyone during that fateful Sunday night, I'm afraid.
And you never took your eyes off the work to look out of the window.
I might have, but in this case, all I would have seen is my own reflection staring back from the darkness.
Okay, fair.
It's light here, but dark in the yard at night.
Yep.
It's really hard to make anything out in the yard when it's dark outside. Besides, I rarely get up to look out the window when I'm in the zone.
That also makes sense, actually. I love her voice for some reason. Not sure why.
She nods.
Anything else, officer?
Yeah, I do kind of want to know where we are.
We're inside the chimney of an old central furnace. It's strange, I know.
She looks at the ruddy bricks that make up the walls. Even though they've been repainted, there are still signs of coal black soot here and there.
But when I arrived here, all the other rooms were taken, so I had to build myself a makeshift home. Besides, I don't really have to pay any rent here, so that's a plus.
Creative.
The lieutenant looks around the spacious room, its ceiling fading into shadows above.
When she arrived here, there was no room anywhere else. She must have known the other businesses.
That is that's good thinking. Okay. Do you know what happened to the other tenants? Everyone else is gone.
More or less. Are you interested in anyone specific?
Ooh.
Oh, quite a lot of them spring to mind.
Yeah, no, I want to know. Was with the rollerblading skis, found a strange machine. There was a terrifying taxidermied bear in the cellar. Ooh, wait. Nothing about the old... Wait. Okay, we're gonna go with this one then.
Fortress Accident,
There
the
we
radio
go.
game studio.
She closed her eyes as some remnant of her memory lights up her face.
They were an interesting bunch. We talked about role-playing systems every now and then. Once, I even saw two of them get into fisticuffs over Wirral.
Over what?
That's understandable. Fantasies are serious things. The mind is the drawing board of history.
Mm-hmm.
They certainly took their work very seriously, even if they seemed to be chronically liberal with their schedules.
What do you mean liberal? What happened?
The usual. They ran out of money and couldn't get the project done on time.
What went wrong?
Well, I did hear them talking at times.
She looked at the hallway, as if she can still hear them chit-chat behind the curtains on a cigarette break.
They seemed to believe they were historical individuals on some grand quest.
Right.
She sounds almost mocking when she says that.
From what I've seen so far, the project did look quite impressive. Really. They must have been on a gigantic ego trip. Yeah, that's not where we're gonna go.
Yes, but when the money started to run out, they just began to complain a lot about capitalism. You know, how the markets are rigged to keep out new businesses and so on.
Okay, fair.
In the end, they just didn't get it done. They didn't have enough willpower to produce something truly historic and to show up to work on time.
Fair.
Showing up to work on time is hard. No, scratch that. Showing up to work at all is difficult, especially if you've been drinking.
I mean, you're not wrong, but yeah. That's too bad. I would have supported them. The project looked great.
Not the wisest decision. You would have lost all your savings.
True. Fair. She tosses a pair of dice on the table. One of them stops near the edge of the metallic desk.
The result is 1 on a 20-sided die.
Too bad.
Anything else?
What's up with the broken windows?
Oh, this one's a mess. There used to be a company that promised to repair windows 24 hours a day. What could go wrong with this one, right? Turns out, the business was actually set up as a front for an illicit group that was producing snuff milias. Who would have guessed?
Who would have guessed?
What's the snuff milieu?
Encyclopedia doesn't know.
And they never cleaned up the debris either. Now it's just littering the hallway and I have no idea how to get rid of it on my own.
Fair. When this is unrepairable, there's always new issues. Fair enough, Missy. Fair enough. Yeah. What's it?
It's a
let's do
Sub
that one.
Rosa radio station that broadcasts real murders with real victims. Some people pay good money to get off on it.
To get off on it? Sorry, what? Can what? The Sobro is a radio station that broadcasts real murders with real victims. Some people pay good money to get off on it. What? What do you mean? Or is there another way to interpret to get off on it? Because I can't think of another one. I have not heard of another one. Another way to... What?
Nothing changes in her tone as she says that, as if it's just another piece of information to lay out for the world.
Yeah. More questions arise.
What does she mean to get off on it?
Thank you, electrochemistry. This is what my brain did. What does she mean?
Don't worry, the ICP has a separate division that deals exclusively with unlicensed sub-roses. This isn't our problem.
You knew about this? What is going on? Don't you laugh? Yep, you hear Linux is becoming better and better. Okay, I'm sure.
Good luck with that. It's not easy catching those perpetrators.
And then she lets the thought go. Right, okay. I find the building's intercom, but it's not working.
Oh, right. I hope you didn't try to ring me. I think none of those doorbells work, including mine. I'm still in the middle of connecting the wires. Sorry about the confusion.
Yeah, fair. You know, you were AFK and saw Paisley's message without context. It's all good. It's all good, yep.
The doorbell with the empty name card must belong to her then.
I was wondering about the whirling in rags. Is it part of the same building complex?
You could say so. Both houses were built at the same time and under the East Delta Commerce Center project. That explains why you can call the whirling from the intercom, albeit I doubt that anyone responds.
Correct. You're running a Linux system for quite a few years now and never switching back, but it does have its own set of problems. I think every operating system has that. In their own ways.
If the whirling is part of the same building, then it's part of the doomed commercial area. The darkness of this place is there, too.
Right, Inland Empire. Sure. Let me see. A strange thing happened when I tried calling a company named Slipstreet SCA. Someone answered. Yep, you're asked busy to help you build a new PC, and the RAM price went from 200 to 705. Oh boy. Was that recently? Because that could have had to do with Black Friday and stuff. I would wait until January, around that time.
It can't be true. They don't work here anymore. They've been gone for years. Are you sure it was Slipstream SCA? Was it a woman? Maybe it was Plaisance from the bookstore.
She said she was from Tricentennial Electrics.
Tricentennial Electrics?
There's a moment before she recognizes the name.
It used to be a major electric company 100 years ago. Are you sure it wasn't just some kids playing a prank on you?
Nope. Also, you know quite a big amount of things here.
It was too real to be just a prank. Either we're dealing with a professional actress, or...
Recently, but it has to do with AI. Many RAM producing companies are switching to no longer producing consumer goods and only doing server stuff for AI because that's where the money is. RAM prices will continue to go up for the foreseeable future. That would really suck. That would really suck. Not cool. So mostly just a supply and demand issue in that case. Man. Can we just stop with the whole... I'm not going to say let's stop with the whole AI thing, because I think there could be things that AI could work really well for if it's done ethically. But... come on now.
Whatever happened, keep your cool. It's probably better to admit that it was a harmless prank.
Composure. Maybe some sort of rare electrical anomaly. No, it was something else, something eerie.
Pranks can be eerie.
She looks as if she's still convinced it's nothing to be worried about.
Oh, the kids these days. We were just one of them, and now they're terrorizing us. No solidarity.
I love the way she thinks there, though. Like, hey, we've been there. What are you doing? I have a few more questions about the building.
Sure, I'm listening.
There was a terrifying taxidermied bear in the cellar.
Oh boy, the fabled Revo Show ICT. You're in for a treat here.
She smiles and leans closer, hands on her knees, like a stand-up comedian ready to tell a story.
The place was owned by two guys who had some rather innovative ideas about marketing. The bear was one of them. Now ask me about their other ideas.
Indeed. What were the other ideas?
Okay, what about the other ideas?
There was really just one, and it involved picking out the prettiest girls in the neighborhood and paying them 20 cents per hour to man the booth.
Sorry, what?
And by man the booth, I mean slump behind the counter with a face that could maim you if you ever dared to disturb their bored magazine browsing.
Right. What did they expect? 20 cents per hour is dog's pay. I'm surprised they showed up to work at all.
Oh, but they did. They did show up to work, and not alone. There were also acne-ridden girlfriends and gorilla-like boyfriends loitering near the ice cream stand.
Sounds fun.
And they already had the bear.
She closed her eyes as if remembering something painful. What about the bear?
The bear.
She repeats, pressing thumbs into her temples, like trying to suppress a headache. It didn't work out?
Of course not. The bear was terrifying.
True.
No one wants ice cream guarded by a hostile apex predator.
True.
To make matters worse, the fridge didn't work too well either, and half the ice cream came out malformed and partially melted.
That is not good.
Eventually, Ravishell Ice City lost the price war to its rival, Glace 5000. Glace 5000 sold caramel sundaes for only 5 cents a piece, out of regular fridges.
Is the market doing its job? I'm sure the bear was doing its best. Bear was scary. Every time I saw the bear, I felt scared. Like, it could become alive any moment now. Nah, that one.
Maybe, because the taxidermist who made the bear definitely wasn't. Doing his job, I mean.
How come?
He said that the bear was his vision beast. He said he met his vision beast while high on desiccants. Called it Megatherian.
Sorry, what?
Sounds cool.
Megatherian?
Megatherian, a mega wild beast.
Mega wild beast.
It's an imaginary beast that guides you through life.
Right.
By telling you to do more drugs, mostly.
Of course.
A wise and noble beast, guiding you toward the land where the streets are paved with drugs.
Electrochemistry. No. 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 Yeah, but it's like NVIDIA. They used to be a GPU company that made other stuff. Now they're an AI hardware company that also produces a few video cards. Are they? Didn't know that. Didn't know that. But then again, I do not keep anything AI in my... No. Yeah, like as you talked about her home and craft, by the way, she's basically saying Revachol is doomed, but you can still make something small and beautiful and find a home here. It's okay. True. Fair. Fair. Yip is correct. Really pissy. Interesting. Very interesting. Well, I'm glad then, in that case, that I built my PC when I did. And still got quite decent prices for my parts. And I hope that by the time I need a new GPU, things are gonna be more relaxed when it comes to prices. We can't say that we don't do drugs because we're actually still hungover here. I don't have a comment on drugs.
Understandable. You shouldn't do them. You're a police officer after all.
Yeah, about that, Nia. About that.
Anyway, now you know the story of the fallen ice cream empire.
She seems almost sad finishing the story. Thank you, Nia.
Anything else? Another failed business, perhaps? I've been here for a long time.
And you probably don't have many people to talk to, so there used to be a hair salon here, right?
Yes, I think it was called Androgynous Orlando or something similar. They weren't a big hit around here. Turns out that working class men don't like genderless haircuts. They're scared of that word.
How am I not surprised?
A bit of experimenting every now and then isn't bad.
It isn't. Correct.
It's not about the haircut. It's about the confidence.
Right, composure. What's wrong with a bit of experimenting? The customer should have been more open-minded. Would never let anyone trim my hair. Not even about... We're not gonna go there. Guess I'm a simple man and don't really have any opinions on hairstyles. You know what? Fair.
Me neither. I just want it off my face.
Fair. Video now makes 80% of its income from AI. Interesting. Not having their own AI, but facilitating it with hardware. Fair. That needs to happen in that case. That kind of makes sense, honestly. What's with the rotor blades and skis?
They were made by a company called Slipstream. After they pivoted from making rotor blades to skis, their chief executive took off on a vacation with all their money.
Right.
Honestly, I think it's quite funny. I think he's still sending out holiday transmissions from Tulula or Tiumotiri or Hashtkor or wherever he is.
Interesting. What do these transmissions say? That's illegal running off with company's money like that? Why hasn't he been arrested? You're the police. Why are you even questioning that?
The usual, I imagine. That he's been thinking up all kinds of new business plans and can't wait to get started on them just as soon as he returns.
Her smile widens before she sees the lieutenant's face behind you.
Men like that are a curse.
True. Yeah.
Sure, but Slipstream is history now. All their remaining assets got seized by the bailiffs in 47.
Okay.
I have no idea why those skis and blades are still lying around in the house. Not much use now, I guess.
Fair. You showed up about it. It's just annoying that you finally have some money to build a PC and then this shit happens, so you're not spending more money on RAM than on a GPU. No, I fully understand that. And you are allowed to air your grievances about it. You're allowed to vent. That's so good. Yep. It's not like you're renting about it. It's all good. It sucks. I have to agree with that.
They were just the props. Why return them? Maybe you could make a sword out of one. No, wait. Forget it. It would take too long.
Yeah, I think it would take too long indeed. Actually, I had other questions.
Good. I hope it clarified things a bit. What else?
You know what? Do this one. I've heard this place is cursed. Did you know that people call it the doomed commercial area?
I've heard the stories, but I don't think those stories are true.
Place is the one who sent me. She's convinced that the place is swarming with malicious energies.
Plaisance, the bookshop lady?
Mm-hmm.
I've heard that her business is doing rather well. Have the energy spared her somehow?
She's a wise woman. She has some Anise trinkets protecting her against the curse. Actually, the bookstore isn't doing that well. There are hardly any customers, and she has to exploit her own daughter to keep the company going. Is that something we want to tell her? I don't think so. Kurt's just biding its time before it strikes again. Sooner or later, everyone will feel, even her. No, we are gonna go with this.
All right. But it's not just the bookstore that's still up and running. What about the whirling in rags? Some people say it's part of the building complex.
You're right, the whirling doesn't really look like it's cursed.
And then there is me.
She sighs, looking at her messy work table. All kinds of tools lie there scattered, from knives to carving files to wire cutters.
I've been here for 14 years, selling novelty dice to role-playing enthusiasts. Not exactly a million-real business idea, yet somehow I've survived despite the talk of malicious energies. Strange, isn't it?
Kinda.
Maybe it's just because she's so talented that she's been able to woo the curse.
Sure, drama. That absolutely makes sense. Not. We are gonna take a little break. I hate to do that to you guys, but we are. It will be about 5 minutes, because there will be ads. So get yourself a drink, a snack, go to the bathroom, do what you need to get more comfy for the next hour. And yeah, I'll talk to you in about 5 minutes. Have a good break. Thank you for sticking around. Did we get more comfy and cozy? Please tell me you did. Please tell me you did. Okay. Maybe it's just because she's so talented that she's been able to woo the curse. I don't think that's it, but still. Plus, I also think it's because you're the source of it. A malignant entity. It's because you're competent and dedicated to your craft. The curse doesn't affect people like you. Curse will get to you, have no doubt about it. It just doesn't care about earthly timeframes. I'll be the first to admit there are many inconsistencies in this so-called curse. I think we're gonna go with that.
Just about to ask, what do you think? Do you think the curse is real?
This world is a puzzling place. No, I'm starting to see that there is no curse, only business decisions and natural market fluctuations.
Exactly. Truth is always so disappointingly mundane and boring.
9 out of 10 times? Correct.
But I'm glad we got this sorted out. Anything else I can help you with today?
You're so friendly.
That's all she has to say on the subject. She's been thorough and truthful, as far as we can see.
Thanks.
The bookstore closes starting 2100. You'll have to do that tomorrow.
Ah. No, we don't need to go there. We're gonna leave. I think we're good here. Oh.
Wow, you work hard.
I do?
Oh, yes. You hustle. You're a provider. It's tough out there, but you keep it real and provide.
So, what hard work do I do exactly?
Look at yourself. You're a human pedometer. You must have walked 200,000 steps down cracked asphalt, mosaic, sand, and linoleum after you re-emerged.
Cool. By the way, Pissy did really time you out in your chat. That man never does half work, does he? Love that. Perfect.
That is the sign of a hustler who never gives up. The world is harsh and people are evil. You didn't make it that way, and you won't let it break you. You ride.
You always full acid. Really now, Pissy? Good to know. I ride? What? Huh?
Oh, you do. You make money. You got gills, baby. Meaning those black papers with the faces of the innocents on them. You bring in the Franco Negros and the Solas.
Right. Can you damn it, Pissy, for...
It ain't easy.
No,
but you do it. Day in and day out. You didn't make the rules, but you won't lose. You're a cop and a sprinter and a money printer.
I don't think we should be printing money. And then there's pawning stuff off to that suspicious Roy guy.
Yeah, you're in the sales business. Shake 'em for shit and then pawn it off. Law officer style.
Oh, God. Yes, you've made some gills, sure. You'd say coffee time, but Ali hasn't added the ad comment for that yet, I think. So you'd only hurt yourself. True. Yeah, correct.
Sure. And has it been easy? Is life easy? Have you not gone into cardiac arrest? Are you not about to have an anxiety attack or shoot yourself in the mouth? But you still hustle 24/7, ride or die. Now, ask yourself.
That became dark very quickly. The fuck?
Are you rich?
No, I'm actually not.
That's right. You work harder than anyone. You almost rode yourself to the grave and you're still practically a hobo. Why is that?
It's because of the guard guy riding my ass. System is broken. There is a market for corrupt cops out there, but the immigrant cops have price dumped it. Fucking taxes, man. Why? I don't know. Why am I so poor? Yeah, just tell me, Swift Warfare. Like,
Because of the taxes.
Ah.
G-Man's got his jam-covered sticky fingers in your pocket,
Sure.
stealing from you every time you buy, sell, walk, talk, fart, so much as sneeze.
right, okay.
Aren't taxes almost non-existent in the Gotham estate that is Revachol?
I thought there were no taxes.
You and I both, but they got those indirect modes of taxation. Sales tax, excise duty, extraction tax. This tax that doesn't even have a name. Plus, there's the stuff people in other countries pay for that makes them ask for more money from you here. The Gotham estate's a myth. In total, the coalition government is taking...
Swift Warfare is a little intense. Really? It really is.
98% of all your money.
98? That seems like a pretty big number. This isn't helping me solve my money problem. It's only making me into a free market type. Opt out. No, fuck, I guess I'm free market fundamentalist now. Ooh. Wait. Feels like you've talked to Savoir Faire before. Haven't we all? Haven't we all? We're gonna go with the middle way for now.
What are you not sure about? They're milking your nipples till they bleed. Can't you see? Aren't you sick and tired of having bloody nipples?
That's quite graphic. They are indeed not a good thing. They're kind of a pain, but how will deregulation help with that? Opt in, but only a little. Yeah?
It's all about the tax issue, hustler. No other problem in the world is as pressing as top marginal tax rates. And don't you fucking forget it.
Right. Okay, and what is this?
Hey, psst.
Rhetoric. Who, me?
Yes, you. Word on the street is you're ready to start building communism again.
Again? Why even solve the case at this point? Can't the free market solve it? That's a good question, Agnes Entertainment. Also, welcome in. How are you doing tonight?
Yes, you're ready to start building communism again. You've built it before. They've built it before.
Who's they?
Hasn't really worked out yet. But neither has love. Should we just stop building love, too?
Yes, we should all stop building love. No? Love has worked out really well for me. I'm a love winner. Can't argue with that.
So, what about all that communism you've promised to build? Word on the street is you've woken up from 1,000 years of slumber, promising to erect a version of communism many times greater than any attempted before. Is that true?
Give me a second. I need to let the cat inside. You just remembered it's Friday and you almost missed disco time. I'm so sorry, Don. It's their timer. Did somebody not tell you? It's all good. And also, good for you to know, and for everyone else who's here and has not heard me say it yet. This is the last disco evening after dark evening for 2025. All your fault. No. You could have told him. You could have. Rip for disco. Yes, Pissy. We'll be back in the new year. I'm saying tentative on the 2nd of January, depending on my energy. Otherwise, it's gonna be the week after, which would be what, the 9th? Yes. Oh no, yeah, I'm sorry. But next week is my mom's birthday. After that, I have a cuddle workshop. And after that, it is second day of Christmas. So my hands are tied. I can't do anything. Smurf, hello. 7 stream streak. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Good evening. How are you doing? Hands are tied. Different workshop. That is true. That is a different workshop. Which is one that we are supposed to be getting again in the upcoming year. I'm not sure if my hands are going to be tied, but hey, we'll see. But yeah, there's no hand tying in cuddle workshops. True. Hand tie cuddles? No. That's definitely not happening yet. Not in our cuddle workshops. Definitely not in this one. Because it's with a journalist who's gonna write a piece on it. So no. So how come there's word on the street?
You keep saying things like, down with the bourgeoisie, eat the rich, sodomize the landowners, impale all people who have more than 25 real in their pocket, literally murder all human beings regardless of their political beliefs. That kind of stuff.
I haven't said anything like that.
Okay, not in so many words.
Right.
But
Thank
don't
you.
deny it. You're about to rip off that mask of social democracy and reveal the monstrous seven-eyed lamb of global communism that will devour and masticate mankind.
Why a 7-eyed lamb? Where is that coming from? That is very specific, very graphic, and makes no sense to me at this moment. Your birthday was yesterday. Happy birthday! So we're both bunch of childs. We kind of are. Yes. Happy birthday, Smurf. I hope you had a great day. Can I get some congratulations in chat for Smurf?
Everyone can see that. So tell me, do you have any questions before we fire up the big communism builder? Or do we get right down to it?
Do you have any questions before we fire up the big communism builder, or do we get right down to it? Yeah, no, we're not going to do this. It is a Bible reference. Really, Dinosaur Tamer? Interesting. I do not remember that. 7-eyed lamb. Nope. I'm beat down and broken.
Very well.
Out.
I guess no one will build communism then. Tell the working man it's over, unless anyone has objections.
Rhetoric, you are... Wow.
No objections. It's mathematically impossible to achieve a classless society. Everyone knows this. Did someone mention cocaine? Are we doing cocaine? No. I'm sure I heard someone say cocainism.
Are you kidding me? Wow.
Anyone? Anyone else? There's no one?
No, Rhetoric, there is no one.
There's no one. Okay then. Lie down and let the water carry you downstream.
I'm standing upright and there is no water around us. Shut up. Okay. Fine. Wasn't there a way out here? Wasn't there? Thought there was. This way then. Yes. Past the creepy mannequins. We'll meet some friends tomorrow to celebrate. That sounds lovely. Ooh.
Looks like someone tried to reconceptualize their business here.
I don't get it.
Look, the skis and rotorblades both bear the same Slipstream logo.
Ah.
It seems likely that they started out making one, failed to turn a profit, and then pivoted to producing the other.
What a strange leap of imagination, and yet they still failed. How sad.
Not quite. You do know that there's something unusual about this company's business model.
Your first playthrough, you was proudly waving that communism flag. No shame. Hey, it's a part of a playthrough. Your decisions, but I would not go for it. Like it does not. That's not for me. Why would there be shame? Also true. Team socialism. Yeah, I think so. Are you gonna do anything specific? Anything special, Smurf? Or just hang out? I mean, both is fine. Yeah, I wanna go this way. Or is there no way out here because the shop is closed? Oh, that could be interesting. The shop is closed, of course. Come back tomorrow. Yeah. No, we need to go the other way. How do we get there again? How do we get there again? There was a way out somehow. Where was that? Liv, hello. How are you doing? You mean you think communism will never work? With human nature, but you like the theory? Okay. I can understand that, sorta. Wait, why do I not know anymore why the other way out was? Was it this way? Not great, but we balling. Oh, big hugs to you, sweetie. Anything you want to talk about, or are you just gonna leave it like this? It's fine. I mean, you're allowed to vent here if you want to. Just so you know. Oh, here it is. This is the way up. Way out. Yes. I am doing okay. Just tired and needing my space. Okay. How did I put away that light again? Okay, like that, I think. Report back to Plaisance about your findings. That's gonna be the next morning. What is this? Ooh. No, we can't do that. Wait. No, this one. First, if you have a side bitch ideology cooking somewhere, don't sweat it. Fighting indirect taxation for the Gossamer state is compatible with all creeds, but this is gonna give us -2 empathy cold-blooded. I do not want that. Why would we want that? Yeah, no. No, thank you. Okay, there was something. I remember now. You don't know, it's your relationship. Long distance is so hard. Oh, I understand that, sweetie. Big hugs. It is temporary and it's recruiting you to the free market. Huh? Sorry, what was that? Oh, the thought thingy. Check. Thank you, Bolt Girl. Yeah, sending you good vibes, Liv. Absolutely. Yeah. Took me a bit to understand what you were talking about, but there we go. Wait, where was the way upstairs again? Was that here? Yes, balcony. Okay, let's see. Oh, there's light on there. Come on, walk.
This door is made of metal, and
Yeah,
no
yeah,
one
yeah.
answers.
We should return tomorrow. Tomorrow at 9 p.m.
Why tomorrow? It is already... Fine. Fine. The music in this is so nice. It really is. Wait. No, there don't seem to be ways in here. No. Quite sure we need to find a way in there. There should be a way. Also, the kids are gone from the place here. So I kind of want to have a little look around. Oh no, Kuna is still there. But can we like fix this?
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite. It's nothing. Someone just left some roofing material slanted against an old shack.
But still, there should be a way to. I have a feeling that there is a door there. Feels weird. Feels weird. Oh, would you look at that? Nothing, no one to talk to. Okay, fine. Let's sleep. Skip the day. The rest of the day, at least. There was a way, right, to do so. Hello? Are you kidding me? Can I not go in? What? Why can't I go in?
Yes?
Oh, I owe them money. No. Really?
The door is closed.
So we're just gonna have to go on? How am I gonna fix that? Because it's quite a lot more. Like... How much do we need again? Okay, let's have a little chat about him with him again.
Can I help you?
So about the money I owe.
Yes. Have you got it? A lot. A lot. For the room, drinks, and broken window.
We're not even
130
close.
real.
We're not even close.
Like what? I was really enjoying talking about the money you owe me.
I don't want to sing karaoke. I don't want to. Is that the only option I have? Because that would suck. Also, is there a way to go there? No. Now what? That's for tomorrow morning. Me singing karaoke could be fun. I do love to sing. And I can sing really well, but I do not like to do that in games. And definitely not karaoke. Ugh. In a random bar. Mm-mm. Oh, we need to find that tape. Do we have the tape? We don't even have the tape yet, so we can't. Okay, that's good. We can't get this one anymore. The fact that sing karaoke in the actual quest makes you lol. Fair enough. Fair enough. I can understand that. But... okay. Any little hint in what to do next would be nice. Because I am at a loss at the moment. Explore more outside? Maybe. Kim is a good guy. Wait.
Yes.
Can he help me out?
Me?
Let's talk about Kim for a sec.
I don't see how my life is pertinent to the investigation.
We'll work better together if we have more report. Open up a little... You're right. What's there to know about the lane? But we're not gonna do that.
If you insist. What do you want to know?
You're wearing a Revolutionary Air Brigade jacket, aren't you? Do you ever talk with yourself? It's snowing. I love that.
What? This? It's just seasonal clothing.
And it does look like airman pants. Good for storing tools in.
Where is this going?
You see, Kim, I have this place in my head where I develop my new ideas and connections.
Interesting. I think it's called the brain.
Very perceptive.
It's no mere brain.
No more people don't have this. It's like a mind laboratory, a spiritual R&D division. No, a palette. No, better yet, a painter's atelier of concepts. Yes, a brain.
Okay. And something happened in that brain?
Yeah, my brain suspects that you have some kind of thing with the Revolutionary Air Brigades.
I do not have a thing with Revolutionary Air Brigades in particular.
Just Air Brigades then?
Okay, I wanted to become an aerostatic pilot. Then I turned 10 and realized we no longer have an air force.
Okay. Thank you. My mind is satisfied.
Good.
Tell me a secret about yourself.
No.
Fair enough. Oh, okay.
The lieutenant nods.
Fair. Fine. Wait. Do we mean... Hey, Cullen. Welcome in. How are you doing today? We got a skill point. Where are we gonna put that skill point? We wanted to upgrade this one, right? Yes. Okay, fine. Mm-hmm. Cool. You don't look like other people around here. This game is in your to playlist, so you'll lurk. Great idea. Wait. Callan.
Lurk cheer 100.
You do not need to give me biddies for your lurk. But thank you so much. I appreciate you. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much. Let's go with that one.
That's correct.
You feel a slight urge to put the lieutenant down for this, but you can't quite muster enough testosterone.
No, I don't. Clouds are cool, yeah. Just observing.
I guess you don't need glasses, then.
Fair.
That's because I'm half Seolite, or quarter. My father's father was from Seoul. So was my grandmother, but from my mother's side. It's not an interesting topic.
What is Seoul?
It's a part of the world, officer. A geopolitical entity and a geographic division. I told you it wouldn't be interesting.
I do think this is interesting.
Seoul is a protectionist, isolationist, pan-Isolari state west of the Insulindian Isola. Actually, it's quite interesting. Some would even say mysterious.
You're only making it sound uninteresting. I still want to know more about Seoul.
You're barking up the wrong tree. I don't speak a word of Seolite. I've never met either one of my grandparents, and I've never been to Seoul. I'm a regular Revacholière.
He seems almost proud of these things.
A point of pride to him.
Do you ever talk with yourself?
What do you mean?
You know, when you're thinking, do you ever have a conversation with, like, your brain?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
So you do not have an inner monologue? Dialogue, even, say?
The lieutenant's conceptualization skills must be rather rudimentary.
So how do you, so you're saying your brain never just chimes in with advice or warnings or anything?
I can't say that it does, no. When I need to think, I just use my notebook.
Right.
The lieutenant produces his familiar mnemotechnique A6 and idly thumbs through a few pages. We all have our different mediums. His is written.
Conceptualization, shamelessly praising himself, yeah. Yes.
You're super lucid, yet psychedelic. You don't need office supplies to connect to your nervous system. You're special.
Yeah, no. No, we're not electrochemistry. We are not. Isn't there some kind of thing where people don't have an internal voice? A surprising amount of people do not have an inner monologue. I know. That's why I made the comment. That's why I made the comment there. Like, there is this division. Either you have it or you don't. And there is a surprising amount of people who don't. I don't think there has been much research done about it, but I wouldn't be surprised if it would be like 50-50 here and there, depending on all kinds of things. But yeah, interesting. Very interesting.
Good. Let's change the subject.
You seem to be following me.
Excuse me?
Nothing, just an observation.
You have a distinctive way of walking. If I were to walk in front of you, we would surely collide.
What do you mean, distinctive? You can't imagine not having it. Same, yep. Absolutely the same.
I hope you don't take this the wrong way. It's just a collegial observation. In the 57th, we call it the Jamrock Shuffle. Officers from Jamrock's 41st Precinct tend to move a bit erratically.
Interesting. But I think it's the same thing other way around yet, that people who don't have the inner monologue actually can't imagine having it. So there's that.
They say it's a scene-clearing technique developed by one of your lieutenants for gathering evidence. It's erratic, yet thorough. Prioritizes containers.
Okay. For you, it'd be nice, you think, less people commenting negatively on everything you do. I do. Okay, fair.
Yes, but containers contain things, shiny things. They're interesting.
You're kidding me. Why containers?
I don't know. Containers contain, I guess. I'm making assumptions. We should move on.
Okay. That did not do a thing. No, you know what? We're gonna have a little walk around. Ooh. Damage looks like it could have been caused by an earthquake. Of course, why wouldn't we be our own worst critics? Passed some time and got him to call you a loot goblin, indirectly at least. That is true. Like, the amount of time we pass is just not that much. Like, it doesn't... I don't know. I feel a bit lost. Anything else?
Yes?
Nothing. Is there more to do here then? I don't know, guys.
A rusting control panel with this panel usually closes the waterlock, turning it into a bridge that lets you cross the canal. But there's a crashed salmon and butter sign in the way. Pulling the lever probably won't do anything.
You know what? We're gonna try it anyways.
You pull the lever all the way up until the metal clicks against the contact pins. You hear a soft clunk. Then, nothing happens.
Okay, release.
A spring brings the lever back to its original position. You still need to close the waterlock to get across the canal. Some other way.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't there a sign over there saying functionality will be restored on Wednesday morning?
Yes. Thank you. Fine. Your mind still punishes you for things that happened like 20 years ago on a regular basis. Those stupid things everyone has forgotten for ages, but you can't seem to forget if it's stupid free. I understand. I feel that. Like, I've learned to shut them up. Most of it. But still, I do understand. Wait. Has that one person been up there before? I don't think they have been. Can I talk to anyone other than the big... No.
Right to work! Right to work! Shame on you!
Who are all these strikebreakers?
Honest men and women with rights to work, to be useful, not toys for corporate interests.
The man runs a hand through his steadily graying military haircut.
We came here to help the harbor run smoothly in time of crisis. If Union fucks don't want work, they ought to let in those who do want work.
Fair enough. It's gotten better for you, don't get me wrong. But it happens like only a few times a day now instead of 100 times, so you don't physically hurt yourself right more. That is great. Yep, that's progress.
I have
Absolutely.
a question. Why do all these men follow your leadership?
Oh,
You think they follow because I'm big and loud? No. They follow the rules of the market, the rules of the economy, because they were given a job to do!
okay. You know what? I do kind of want to know.
Not before you get in there and get your ass whooped. Learn by failure, I always say.
Right.
He might have some advice, but you got to at least try to fight Measurehead first. Return if you fail.
Uh-huh. It's okay, yep. It's all good. What exactly is your goal here?
We were promised work. We'd be in there, working, if the bastards hadn't shut the gates.
Okay, and you're unable to reach the entrance?
Main gate's locked. Would take heavy ordnance to bust it open. Could try to get in through the secretary's office. Door's locked. The guard's blocking the way to the access panel. And I don't mean the scrawny mess punk either. I mean head measurer. Or whatever he is.
Wait, hat measurer?
Yeah? That giant up there, on the bridge you talked to. Head measurer. Won't let the workers by. The access panel is right behind him.
How bad could one guy be? You seem capable.
Bad. Standing on a narrow bridge, he's got a strategically advantageous position. And he's trained. I don't know how the Union has a trained killer up there. But that one's no joke. And my men are tired and hungry. They're workers, not fighters.
Fair. You consider storming in, like all of you?
Why don't you go arrest them instead? I'm sure they've done plenty of criminal shit. They have that look.
Uh-huh.
It would be better for the neighborhood if you went home, at least for now, if you can't get in anyway.
No! They will give up eventually. Or get drunk. Leave the button unguarded. Then we charge.
The man rubs his jaw. A perfect lightly bearded square wedge. Right. Okay, we're gonna get out of the loudness here. Close to Waterlock on Wednesday. Okay, good.
Hello again, sweetie.
I do not want a bag. That's not cool. You seem to be in a chair.
Yes, dear. I'm a paraplegic.
Right.
A paraplegic is someone with limited or no ability to use the lower half of their body. Paraplegia is caused by spinal cord injuries, like falling from a great height, or a grenade explosion.
Thank you, Encyclopedia. Sorry, it was rude of me to mention a wheelchair. Let's move on.
That's quite all right. I'm used to people asking questions. I know they're thinking about it anyway.
Fair enough. How about...
Can I help you?
Let's do this.
Absolutely out of the question.
Love that. I was expecting that.
Absolutely in the question. First we find a sad banger. Then we sing this place to shit.
I don't think we are.
Your body is ready, sire.
Right.
Yes, have you got it? A lot for the room, drinks, and broken window, 130 real. Yes?
Yes?
Okay. Anyone have a good idea? Because I do not. There's nothing else in the kitchen but that door. We have no way through it yet. We really don't, do we?
You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimple lock. It's painted blue.
We've already done these two. There's nothing there to do. My dear people in chat, is there anyone who could give me a hint? Oh, wait. I do have something else that I can do here. Hello? Thank you. Oh, it doesn't count here. Fine. You're still sleeping, aren't you?
The worker is in a deep slumber.
Steal the dock worker's idea? Why would we do that?
It's a dock worker's ID, doubling as a shift card and a job permit. A young, able-bodied man stares back at you from the photo. Santiago S. John.
Why would we steal that? Dock worker idea? We look nothing like that. So there's no reason for that. I mean, we have a big chance of being able to. But why would we? Pissy. Or Sumi. Do you guys have a very good idea what to do next? Because I'm at a loss at the moment. Or maybe Dinosaur Tamer has an idea. Did I explore all I could outside? As far as I know, yeah. I think I did. Still need to get inside the docks. Wait, is there a... Yeah, but... Yeah, yes. Yes. Okay, so... We still need to talk with the union boss. We're just getting up there. Which means... where's the damn door thing? This one. This is what I want to find my way in. That should be it. And from there I can get to the office without going through Measurehead. What am I supposed to find with the trucks? That's not the right passage for that? What? How so? The right one is the perception check in the backyard. I have talked to everyone around the trucks, Pissy. What am I supposed to... Like...
Now
been
it's
here, done
turning into a
this.
kind of a snow limbo, man. What's on your mind?
But I don't wanna... I don't wanna beg for money, that makes no sense. That's not who I am. I think I talked to everyone here. Quite sure I have. But the perception check.
The woman still has her eyes fixed on the photograph in her hands. In the back, no response. Wherever this woman is, your words fail to reach her.
Yeah, we can't. Wait, but you believe you can ask the police on the radio to support you? Hello, come on. Can we walk up? What the hell? Can we not go back there? What the? Can we go there? Please. Oh, that is a weird walking way. Ugh, okay, fine. That is true.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
But I think we have...
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Let's see
Just
what's
a moment,
going on.
officer.
I think I already asked that, and they were not going to do that.
10-4, come in, officer. Over.
Yeah, we've already had the whole stuff. Might sound odd, but there's personal details I'd like to discuss.
Okay, 10-4, sir. I hear you. Relay your question. Over.
Wait. Before you say anything stupid, think it through.
I need information, not fear.
Be smart about this. Ask if he's there alone.
Okay, fair.
10-4, sir. I'm not hearing your question.
Are you alone in the room? I need some confidential information about myself.
That's a negative, sir. I got 10-12 visitors present here. Over.
I want to know if you got my bachelor's description right in your report. Could you read it to me? Name, rank, date of birth? Ooh. Fine.
What? What is it? He's still on the line?
Oh, come on.
He wants to verify the information on his badge.
But of course, it says Dick Mullen, High General of the Revacholian Cavalry Force.
Thanks, Mac.
Tell him to stop wasting time. What do you need, sir? Over.
And the news about my family?
10. Excuse me, sir. Over.
Nothing. Never
Come
mind.
again, sir. I didn't get that. 10-9. Over.
Bye.
Understood, sir. Over. Roger that. 10-10. Over and out.
Man. Oh.
We should think about calling it a day, maybe. The nights are still miserably cold this time of year.
That is what you meant, bold girl. Just had to get past a certain time, I think. Or something like that. Anyways, we need to go into ad break. Go get yourself a drink, a snack, go to the bathroom. Make yourself extra comfy. Send a message to your loved one or hug them if they're near. If you want to, that is. And yeah, we'll be back in about 5 minutes. Mute the tab if you do not want to get disturbed by the ads. Thank you, Pissy. I love that. You're amazing. Anyways, see you in 5 minutes. Thank you for sticking around. Let's dive into this one. I haven't paid the cafeteria manager for damages yet.
You should take care of that then.
But I don't have the money.
Let's talk to him anyway. An officer of the RCM shouldn't be sleeping in the street. We'll figure something out.
Thank you. Try negotiating with the cafeteria manager. There we go. Okay. That feels better.
Can I help you?
So about the money I owe you.
Yes. Have you got it?
I was wondering if we could come to some sort of arrangement for tonight.
Does that arrangement include you paying me what we already agreed you owe me?
Kim is about to say something, let him. Sure.
I understand your predicament as the manager. However,
And he adjusts his glasses.
I feel I must remind you that we are here to conduct an important investigation that also affects your business.
Ooh, good one.
Forgive me for saying this, but your colleague seems more committed to drinking, and...
He stops mid-sentence.
I mean no offense. It's really nothing personal. I just have to protect the interests of this establishment.
If your present self can look back and judge your past, then your future self can look back at the present self with compassion. I think he's already rooting for you. Aww. That is a really sweet and interesting way to put things. Well, girl, like using conceptualization for that. Shadow, I know you want something from me, and you're not gonna get it because you have not been a good guy today. Nope, you are not a good boy today. Come on, off you go. Hey, you just hit the flower off my... Mister, I am done with you trying to sabotage my stream. Bye. Do you want to go outside? Because then you can just mash things up there. Bye. There, go terrorize the neighborhood. Felician would agree, I'm sure. Yeah. You were about to ask if he could have a treat. No, absolutely not. He has been whining and attacking my feet all day. Because Felician is the nice one. Still. Enjoy your movie, Sumi. Anything specific, or is it the mystery one again? I still have my key, you know? That's not gonna work out.
Not until you bring me the money.
Okay. I might have something in my motor carriage we can use when you're done here.
Mystery, Faida picks. Ooh, have fun. And say hey to Faida. For me.
Oh, Lieutenant, we're done here.
Morning, Parto. How are you doing? It's gonna be about some purple dog. Interesting, DT. Go to this motor carriage in front of the whirling. Okay, fine. We're gonna go there again. You're not bad. Good to hear. Good to hear. Your weekend has started. Do you have any plans? Does anyone else have weekend plans?
Inside,
honestly?
you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
I have something here we could sell. Look in the back, in the suspect transport enclosure.
Transport enclosure? Regular people just call it the cage.
Look in there.
The cage at the back of the motor carriage looks rather uncomfortable. 4 shiny hubcaps are stacked against the seat. Their silver edges sparkle in the dark.
I confiscated these for a little while back. We can take them to the pawn shop down by the Martinez Canal.
We'll read this in a second. Yep, things are becoming better and better. It's a lot of work, but in general, you like yourself now. You don't like your past self very much. In many ways, you used to be a dick. But you shouldn't beat yourself up for it anymore. Just learn. Exactly, Yip. Completely right. Weekend has started for Porto. Probably going to see a movie. Which one? Let me know. Your weekend plan is not working. Very exciting. Fair enough, Dinosaur Tamer. Fair enough. Yip has a weekend plan of going to the gym tomorrow morning and then to the market for some kibling. Great idea. And after that, you'll see. Sunday, you want to go do something fun at a museum or something. Not sure where yet. Nice. Nice. What do you mean you confiscated them?
A couple of weeks ago, I stopped a young man for going slower than the speed of traffic. Turns out he was some coalition official's son and high.
So... you took his spinners?
Mm-hmm. I took them and arrested him for driving under the influence.
Okay. Would have confiscated them too. They're mesmerizing.
That they are. I was going to take them into evidence, but they weren't necessary for conviction. He never asked for them back.
Thanks, I appreciate your help.
The lieutenant nods as you take the spinners.
Okay. Time to go to the pawn shop, which is literally just a bit further down this little street. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Oh, we need to go here. Slow but steady. Slow but steady. With a little help every now and then. Hi.
Greetings on this fine night. What brings you here?
Do you know this is not really a fine night? The weather is terrible.
The pawn shop is always open.
Ooh. Electrochemistry wants to know if he's high, and if yes, then what is he on? Roy's prices are strange, Roy doesn't really sleep, odd brain activity, composure notice, psychedelics. Oh man. I do kind of want to know. Electrochemistry is not wrong, we want to know.
Feeling warm and enthralled by the movement of light, while the mind continues to race forward. Lucky bastard. He's probably on Pyrrolidon. It's tough to come by on the street.
Pyrrolidon, what's that?
A drug developed by the military to treat and prevent radiation sickness. It has psychedelic side effects, and it makes your eyes turn yellow.
Well... Is it just me, or is it really warm in here?
I try to keep the shop at a comfortable temperature.
Didn't mean to offend you. Drop the subject. You don't want drugs. Exactly.
I'm not offended, officer.
Cool. There is something I like to sell.
Yes, we'd like to sell these hubcaps.
Roy takes the hubcaps from the lieutenant and inspects them. The spinners appear iridescent in the dancing light of his pawn shop.
Yes, these are very, very good. Did you defraud some foreign prince for them? Jump a mesk banger? No matter. I'll give you 200 real.
That's...
No one was defrauded or jumped, I
That's
assure you.
decent. He explains that the pawnbroker opens a register and counts the cash.
Of course. I meant no offense. 200 real for you, officer. Delightful doing business with you. Do come again.
Thank you.
He takes the cash and then turns to you.
Here's the 130 real you need for your bill. Do not waste it.
But now you got me, give me more than I needed.
The rest is for him, to compensate for the pain of being separated from his radiant spinners.
Fair enough.
Anything else you're thinking of selling?
I have a fascinating photo of a corpse here. Ooh. No, we're not gonna sell that. Is there
Anything
anything
else you're thinking of selling?
Production schedule filament memory. What am I supposed to do with that? A rifle?
Another time, perhaps.
Perhaps. Yeah. Let's go for now. Wait. Where was the exit again? Oh, there. Oh, we need to go that way. Check. Okay. Back to the inn. Now it's raining again.
Can I help you? Yes. Have you got it?
I have your money.
Well?
Here it is. Sorry for the trouble.
Great. Thank you, officer. That's all I wanted. Payment for services rendered. If you continue to stay here, I just ask that you please pay your nightly bill in advance starting tomorrow. I'll unlock the electronic lock to your room. All the doors lock automatically at 9 p.m.
Taps his foot against the metal box installed on the back of the bar counter.
Please pay for each night in advance starting tomorrow. 20 real per night.
I'll take a room here too.
And he opens his wallet.
Of course. Always happy to have officers from the RCM as guests. Anything else I can do for you?
I saw another thing at the whirling. Another thing?
Another thing. Great. I love those. Yes, not the whole damn union, thank God. Just the nastiest and loudest faction. They come here in the evenings. Dumb, unruly types.
Okay.
Think they're big shit. But they're good customers. They place big orders and always pay on time.
We should find out who this Lord faction is, occupying the booth. Loudness means talkative, and
Yeah.
we need info. We don't. We have to wait. They'll show up sooner or later. Men get hungry, even men on strike.
Fair.
Glance at the clock on the wall behind the manager. Huh.
It's after 4. The sign said reserved starting 4. Why isn't anyone in the mess hall?
Good question.
They're probably getting drunk or protesting something somewhere. Or laying low after the, lynching.
Why is that?
They probably fucking killed that guy or something, and that's why.
Why do you think that?
I have a feeling we'll make their acquaintance sooner or later.
Okay.
Yes?
Bye. Hey, Broccoli. Welcome in. How are you doing?
This is the door to the room you redecorated.
Good night.
Just a moment. We should talk about our progress on the investigation. Let's go out to the balcony.
All right, let's go. Finally finishing day 1.
The air outside is brisk. The lieutenant is silent for a moment. He listens to the traffic hum. Then...
Now then, we should talk about the investigation. But I also feel you're a bit hazy on the RCM. Our role here, our rights, our jurisdiction, basically.
And he lights a cigarette. So, what are our powers exactly, the RCM?
They're quite limited, actually. The power officers of the Revachol Citizens Militia exercise most frequently is imposing fines of up to 1,000 real for offenses. in accordance with an interdepartmental schedule.
Okay, what else?
We can arrest people, of course, but rather than bringing someone in directly, it's preferable to serve a station closely. It prevents confusion and overcrowding.
How can you be sure the resties will show up?
You can't. Those who don't show up become fugitives, though, and have fewer legal rights when they are eventually caught. It's about power projection. Thus far, they seem to mostly show up.
Okay, I see. And if someone resists?
We are permitted to use whatever force we deem necessary, even lethal.
Wait, so if I kill someone while on duty?
You have to supply compelling evidence for why it was necessary to use lethal force.
Fair.
In these cases, your partner is usually your witness.
Right.
Not a good position to be in, by the way. Internal Affairs handles these cases thoroughly, by cross-examining you for inconsistencies. It is hard to cover for anyone, which is for the best.
What happens to people we convict?
We don't convict. We arrest and send them to coalition government courts in Courant and La Delta. The prosecution works off our testimonies and records, which is why it's paramount to keep them.
Fair. And who makes all these rules?
The coalition government and the moral intern, more broadly.
Okay.
The RCM was formed by the coalition government to restore order in the international zone after the revolution. So we did. Now we attempt to maintain that order. No more, no less.
This gaze is absolutely fixed on a window below that just went dark.
Or perhaps it is better to say we were allowed to form. It's a point of contention whether the citizens of Revachol or the coalition government founded the RCM.
Right.
Silence. A great comment to such a conundrum.
The moral intern. What is it?
The Moralist International are the world's largest political organization. You know who they are. They have been running this place after the revolution failed.
If I didn't know, how would you describe them? I really don't know. That's how bad it is in here.
Okay. They're a union of center-left and center-right parties across the Real Belt.
Okay.
Our coalition government is just one of its many projects. They also run the ICP, EPIS, most intergovernmental organizations in the world.
What do they believe in?
What do they believe in? They are Dolorians. They believe they continue the humanist project set forth by Her Innocence Dolores Day 4 centuries ago. Others say they are just technocrats.
Right.
Those others say they continue the humanist project set forth by Dolores Day.
Who was Dolores Day?
The historic figure, the author of the modern age. You will have to look elsewhere for opinions. The subject of humanism is too abstract for me.
Okay. What do you think of them?
The moral intern are a fact. I try not to have opinions on facts until they change. And it doesn't look like that's about to happen.
What is her symbol?
Interesting question. It's a blue forget-me-not. Their motto is love, compassion, self-discipline. I think you can gauge what they want you to think of them from that.
Something kind and usual.
Right.
Something almost self-explanatory. Something even a little feminine, but in a strict manner.
Where's that comment coming from?
Something like the dark blue, serious color of the early night sky above.
Huh.
Do you?
He arches his brow and pulls on a cigarette. It is a slim white thing in his fingers. Things are bad out there. We need them here, giving us the right police for official. They've done an awful job here. Have you seen the place? This isn't humanism. We are stooges of the world. We're not gonna go for this one. I don't have an opinion. Forget about it.
My kind of police officer.
Yeah. You're fine-ish. Well, mostly dark today, but you have to say you love how they depict political alignment in this game. Fair enough, but Broccoli. I understand that. I understand that. Enjoy your lurk, though. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. How do you think today went?
We performed a cursory initial inspection of the victim's body.
Yeah.
Then you shot the body down, which was quite the shot.
I just can't wait to shoot more shit. I think I was born with a gun in my hands. No, we're not gonna go there. Despite your confidence, it was nothing really. Just doing my job.
It enabled us to perform a field autopsy on the victim. We found some things we can really work with.
Mm-hmm.
I still feel like we missed something, but it's up to the boys in processing now. We did perform a thorough search of the crime scene. That's great.
Yeah, we did.
Now, as for interviews, my list of people to talk to here in Martinez, I mean.
Takes a deep drag and looks at the city. That's my forte, and like most cops, I understand how important communication is in our line of work. The initial interviews? Yeah, well, we have talked to some people. Wish we didn't have to do any of the interviews. People are treacherous.
Not always the right people, I'm afraid. We weren't able to find the union leader, Everard Clare, much less interview him. So that's on the to-do list for tomorrow.
Yeah, fair.
We talked to Joyce Messier, but didn't get any information from her. I have a feeling Joyce knows how dangerous the situation really is. We have to get her to talk to us.
True.
If Kim is emphasizing something this much, it really must be important.
Agreed.
Above all, though, today was exhausting. What's with all the running? You run a lot. Is that a standard Precinct 41 practice?
I love that.
I have a really good theory about why you're running so fast, son. Just you wait until we get up tomorrow.
Part of the Gemrock shuffle. Don't like to waste my time. Training for a long distance run. That's how we rule there. I don't know why I do the things I do, Lieutenant. No, we're gonna go with this one.
It's impressive, to say the least. For a man your age, especially.
Excuse you. He nods thoughtfully, tapping his finger on the cigarette.
Those are some stylish shoes too, by the way. Those loafers. Must be hard to run indoors like you do.
He smiles suddenly. Fair enough. What will I be doing tomorrow? Tomorrow I will be making DIY Christmas decor, kerststukjes, with my mom and my aunt. I found out that the wreath I was gonna make actually got mold on it for some reason, somehow. So now I can't decorate my wreath tomorrow, which kind of sucks. Because my mom and my aunt always have the good stuff for decoration. Like the greens and such. But I'm gonna ask my aunt if I can take some of the good stuff with me so that I can do that later on this week when I buy a new wreath. Other than that, I don't know, play somewhere aloft, I think. I found a new island yesterday that I want to make my home island, so we're gonna have to build and make it a good place. Probably. Almost forgot I was wearing the router loafers without studs. Yeah. To show off, and that's why Kim says that. Yeah, I only just remembered as well. I didn't know you smoked, Kim.
I have a cigarette every night when I go over my notes. It's something of a ritual.
Just one before sleeping. That's interesting.
Oh man, he looks so devastatingly cool with that cigarette.
What? Right then. The brief.
Yes. It's been a long and eventful day.
Yes.
The dying lights of the city shimmer below. Slowly, like luminous clouds, they pass on his lenses. The lieutenant looks at his slim cigarette, contemplating the next drag. An aerostatic passes overhead, the whiskers of its floodlights on the ground below. Kitsuragi's glasses light up as he looks to the sky. Two glowing circles.
Interesting.
They really don't like us here. And the mouth on that kid, Kuno. It's different inland, in Jamrock and the GRIH.
He pulls on the cigarette. Why are they like this?
It's our fault for leaving this place to the dogs, to the Union, to the company, not daring to come here more often. It's like I told you, this place is an orphan, fallen between the cracks.
And in Jamrock and GRH?
We run this city. West of the river is RCM land.
He looked at the dark silhouette of the equestrian monument, cutting into the night sky. So cigarettes are cool. Guess I'll take up the hobby then. That's not bad with COPD, right? No. Electrochemistry thinks it's cool. We don't.
It's incredibly hard. Human beings are... But we are in control, and it's worth it. The organization works. Our systems work. If they didn't, the city would disintegrate.
I hope our investigation will help improve the situation here. At least do some good.
Me too. But I wouldn't count on any drastic changes in our lifetimes.
Ooh, we really got Kim to trust us. That's good.
He is very tired, but the dark circles under his eyes make him look younger, not older.
How?
Yeah, it's getting very cold now. Let's go.
New skill point. Okay. Let's go. Go inside, please. But wait. Okay. You need to find 20 real to pay for your room at the Whirling, or it will be locked after 9. As long as you don't have a free place to stay, you have to do this every night. Okay, fair. Also, we got some done here. We have another point. Where are we gonna put it? Sneak under our noses, stun with immense panache. Or just to be better than you are, or just to be disco. Oh, that's what you are. Unbearable show-offs. Okay, no, we're not gonna bring that higher. That's not needed. Masochists. Primson. Hi. Thank you for the resub. I appreciate you. How are you doing? How are you doing? I hope you're well. Okay, let's bring this one up for a bit. Yes. Perfect. Okay. Sleep. You're good, just chilling. Nice. Yes. Sleep tight.
The bed is cold and not particularly inviting.
Nope.
But it's yours. The sheets look awful.
They really do. You think the dark circles under his eyes is a character read? He keeps working with dedication and hasn't given up yet. Equality of youth. Fair enough. Fair enough. Right. Crawl in.
The sheets feel at once coarse and clammy against your skin. The bed sags beneath your weight as you stretch out and finally close your eyes.
We finally made it through.
And then sleep.
Oh?
And then sleep doesn't come.
Oh. Why?
Maybe it's the bed's fault.
Roll over to the other side.
It's a little better. Colors, scenes, and half-formed phrases still litter your mind. Part of you is still trying to solve the case, isn't it?
You Got yourself a Christmas gift this year? Ooh, what did you get, Primson? No more thoughts. Fall asleep now.
Your breathing steadies. A great silence washes over you until your eyelids twitch in your sleep and images start forming.
You got poorer. That kind of makes sense when you spent money on yourself. Yeah. Sorry, what is this? Are you kidding me? What? Oh, wait. Wait. What is a Christmas? I think is this a way to say Christmas. Or creamies. Crimus. Wait, that's also an option. You got some paintball. There you go. Paintball gear. Nice. Why is there? Oh. Oh, that's interesting. We're hanging from a disco ball. Okay. Fine.
Do you remember the scent of your childhood?
What is this?
What it says on the can, Harry. Answer the question.
I remember nothing.
Do you remember your wife's hand on your face?
You said... Who?
Do you remember the warmth of her thighs? Between her legs and in her mouth?
Right. What the fuck, dude?
You know who I am. I'm the bad day.
Right.
The one where you ask her, and then later in the streets, wandering. It's the worst day of all time, Harry dear. And it's coming. She will hear about it on the phone.
Okay.
Reality will turn into a grotesque nightmare. This will be the last thing you did to her. Tell me, do you remember the love of your life?
I guess I don't. But I probably left.
Oh no, funky baby, you stayed. It was the rest of it that left. Or you just stood there, with one hand on the bottle and the other on your dick, watching it go.
Charming.
Tell me, where are your friends? Human beings have friends, Harry boy. Where the hell are yours?
I don't want to come back.
They were only cramping your descent into the abyss. Now they're gone. 3 times gone and never coming back. All of it. You failed.
No, we didn't.
You failed me.
Nah.
You failed Elysium.
Sorry, what? What is Elysium?
Everything. The Pale and the Islas. On the surface. The outer magnetosphere. Burning, furious truth. 8,000 years of written history.
Right. Okay.
You really dropped the ball, Harry. 4.6 billion people. And you failed every single one of them. You really fucked up.
I can come back from this.
You're not coming back from shit. Thrashing around in that high conductivity state of yours. Bumping into things and acting like a clown. Who are you kidding?
I'm trying to solve this case.
You're trying to what? I can't hear you. This is just a word dream now. Jumbled up garbage. The pictures are gone. The bed rises to meet you, a thin, sleep-like state. More glass than velvet, grinding in your head.
Right.
So something is wrong. Sleep shouldn't be this bad, this dry, this unnourishing. There's something wrong with your thoughts. Some kind of new type of hangover.
God, there's another type.
Oh yes, party boy. And it's worse than the one before. Just think of the shit you saw. Here it comes too. So soon already. A silent alarm goes off in your head like clockwork. Barely let you sleep at all. Time to get those clothes on, Harry.
Why does the limbic system sound so creepy? Also, is our name Harry?
Time to go to work in the shit factory.
Right. Okay.
Good going, buddy.
What the hell was that?
Oh, just a dream. You have ones like that all the time. You feel even worse this morning than you did last night.
What the hell is going on with me?
You mean, why are you so tired? Too tired and down to even think? It is worrying, isn't it? You can't be a detective like this. Detectives need to be able to think.
Why is this happening?
It's just that your heart has finally pumped all the speed out of your system, Buster.
The drop.
Time to get some more.
No, absolutely
You're
not.
too weak to say no now. Waking up is the worst part. Maybe somewhere down the line you could decline.
I'm gonna let the cat inside and then we're gonna continue this. We're not gonna opt in.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Ready to live as this pathetic shell of yourself for days? Basically, a week. Let's be honest, 2 weeks. Maybe 3. You won't make it. Half the town will be dead by then. You will be fired.
That is a lie. I can do this without the speed. Half the town won't be dead.
Suit yourself, slow, sad shell man. See how you do without your spark.
Yes, exactly. Thank you for give me at least some space with that. What is the idea with that?
The fan stands still.
Pull on the fan?
The switch must be broken because nothing happens. The air in the room is starting to feel like vaporized urine.
Feel like? Ew.
The lights are on.
Cool. What's with that door? Oh, that's going to his room, I think. Let's check that one again. Maybe it has something new.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face, adorned with the expression.
Oh, that one. Ooh. Tool in hand. Okay, let them wait. We can do this. Yes.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall.
Let's try.
In it, the faucet is quite terribly mangled, but you just might be able to twist its parts into place.
Cool.
You handle the chain cutters deftly, applying just enough pressure. The faucet regains a recognizable shape. The steam stops.
Perfect.
Told you that you needed those chain cutters.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is connected. Everything has a purpose.
Fair.
The mirror begins to clear slowly without you having to wipe it.
Cool. Why would we try to do this? Okay, maybe.
It's like something snaps in you.
Let's go.
A nerve ending. A thought. A sadness. Your face in the mirror is suddenly clean of the layer that had distorted it for God knows how long.
Okay, perfect.
Just like that, it's over. The running gag that your life had become. A sad old man looks back at you.
That's fine. For now. Okay. Also, I'm wondering... Fine. We do not have any other trousers right now. We don't. We do have other trousers. How much reaction speed do we have? Quite a bit. But I also did not need much more of the electrochemistry. That's already on 4. I think we're not going to bring that up. There we go. Okay. Hello? Huh. Maybe he's already downstairs. Who knows? Oh, he is. Oh. Ooh, good stuff. Okay. Morning.
Morning. I've got some good news. I took care of the body. The thought of him decomposing in my MC wouldn't let me sleep.
Oh, I don't know if I was ready to let him go.
Well, he's in processing now. We have other matters to attend to.
Oh well, we'll get the armored boots in another lifetime.
We had another option to get those boots? Ah, shite. I thought we had already sent him off.
The Union muscle finally turned up.
Damn it.
And they look rowdy. We need to talk to them.
What do you mean, rowdy?
I mean ungovernable. Martinez isn't exactly enthusiastic about the RCM being here. They prefer to be policed by the Union. These men here, men who drink beer for breakfast, there's talk of an armed wing of the Union called the Hardy Boys, who are responsible for state policing. I think it's them.
Okay. These men Garty told us about yesterday.
I completely forgot. Sorry, I had a rough night's sleep. It's them by the looks of it. Loud and nasty, just like the manager said. One loose thread less to worry about, and one big problem to replace it.
He crosses something out. There are so many of them. Maybe we should call on reinforcements? Nah, let's roll.
One more thing before we do. We don't have to talk to them immediately. We can walk right past them, continue with our business.
Yeah, streetwise. Zoom right past. Do it on your own terms. But aren't you curious to know what they have to say about the murder?
I am.
They're in no hurry to leave. They think they own the place. Anyway, I leave that choice to you. Whatever you decide is fine by me.
No, I think it's one of the only things that we still have in our options here. Wait. Where is it? No. Am I crazy here? Where did they... Huh? No, where is the... That's interesting. It doesn't seem to be here anymore. Huh. Oh well. Wait, do you have new
Just
info?
a moment.
The old woman turns back to the cafeteria manager.
She's agitated, judging from the way she keeps pulling at the frayed edge of her blanket.
And there's no public phones nearby?
The closest phone booth is down the coast. Sorry for the inconvenience, ma'am.
He appears genuinely apologetic.
It's fine, I understand. Thank you anyway. I'm glad to see you again, dear.
Good day, ma'am. Everything alright?
Please don't trouble yourself about me, sweetie. I was just hoping to make a call, but the Whirling's phone line isn't working. The union office probably has a phone, but I can't really get there. Or to the phone booth down the coast. And Gary's phone is dead too.
Wait, what's wrong with the phone line?
The manager was vague about it.
Why would he be vague about phone problems?
Huh.
This is something to look into later. Ask God, maybe.
Yeah.
To let the young woman who's house sitting for us know that we may be delayed. Morel, my husband, and our friend Gary were supposed to get back by Monday night. But they're still missing, and I haven't heard from them.
Missing?
I was also hoping she'd heard from Morel.
A little missing persons puzzle might just be the thing to take your mind off the hangover.
Okay, I'll bite. Has your husband gone missing before?
That's just it. This isn't like him at all. He always plans his expeditions so carefully. But you have more important things to worry about.
Not sure.
More important than a missing expedition? I don't know. Expeditions often lead to something interesting.
What is this expedition your husband was on?
Just some field work, sweetie. Morel is a highly trained scientist. He and his assistant Gary are studying an extremely rare species of insect. But they should have returned by now. They were just going down the coast across the waterlock to set a few traps. He said they'd be back on Monday. What could be keeping them?
The waterlock. That was broken. Could this be it?
The waterlock to the other side of the coast is broken. They're probably just stuck over there.
Oh my. What happened to the waterlock?
I really don't know.
Well, whatever the cause, I'm thankful. To both of you. You've spared me another sleepless night.
You're welcome, ma'am.
Yeah.
I hate to ask, but if your investigation takes you to the other side of the coast, please do keep an eye out for my husband.
Absolutely, Lena.
Yes, some left-field scientific research is exactly what you need right now. Funk up that vanilla murder investigation.
Great idea.
And if you see him, let him know Lena is waiting for him here at the Whirling. He gets so tangled up in his work that he may not know the water lock's been repaired. And it's cold out there.
If I see him, I will let him know where you're here. When or if I get there. Yes.
Oh, you're such a dear. Thank you, sweetie.
We do need to know what he looks like.
Oh dear. I'm not sure where to begin.
What does he look like?
Well, his expression is slightly grumpy, but his eyes are always bright and curious, like a small boy's. And his palms are quite coarse from all the field work, but he's quite gentle.
You can't go around Revachol feeling grown men's hands.
Nope.
If you want to find her husband, you'll need more concrete information.
Let's try again. If I were trying to meet him on the street, what would I look for?
Oh, well, he's a bit shorter than you, but with a larger frame. And he has longish white hair, usually a bit uncombed. You might say wild, even.
Jack?
The lieutenant pulls out his notebook and begins jotting down the woman's description.
Thank you, Kim.
One other thing. He'll likely have all kinds of field gear on him, even if he's not out in the reeds, you know, just in case.
Check.
Thank you. I hope I've been useful.
That's all for now. Yep, you have been. Okay, let's see. Hey, you're here now.
Let me handle this.
Did a crowd in a mess hall before turning to you.
You seem a little different today. Less hospitable.
You are far from home, lieutenants. This isn't a district known for its love of self-proclaimed militiamen.
I mean, no trouble. I'm here to do my job, that's all.
Not a muscle moves in her face, but her eyes trace yours, stern and perceptive.
You are looking for Titus Hardy, who you think has information on a murder the RCM is investigating. You want to interview him.
She points to a man standing in the middle of the room.
That's Titus. Talk to him, but know this. I'll be keeping an eye on you. No strong arming, nothing official. The District of Martinez does not recognize your authority to make arrests.
You are helpful, though.
It doesn't matter if you recognize our authority. We will make an arrest if we have to.
She says nothing. Her glare speaks for her.
What is your role in all of this?
Obviously, I'm a lawyer. A legal counselor for the Dock Workers Union.
Right.
I would urge you to consider what you say to my clients.
Check. Clear. More ads? What is going on? Seriously? Photos of men in overalls toting guns and union placards. Interesting. You see hawthorn bushes outside. Indeed. It's a bull. They're spitting it, reeking of tobacco. Charming. Ooh, monies. Let's get them little coins. A little money is a little money. I'm gonna leave you guys here for a sec, and we're gonna start this conversation once we are back from ads. Grab yourself a drink, a snack, go to the bathroom, make yourself more comfortable for the probably not even an hour. I'm gonna try and actually raid out before 11 because I have stuff to do tomorrow. Anyways, I'll be back in about 5 minutes. Have a good break. Thank you for sticking around. How are we doing? Okay, so we're gonna talk to this guy. Let's see.
This is where you say your bit.
A broad-shouldered man points at you with a beer can. Okay.
Detective.
Lieutenant acknowledges you with a sharp note. He's leaving it to you. You're doing fine. Hope my week was okay. Yeah. Okay is the right word, I think. Yeah. Yeah. Hope yours was too. We need to talk about the man hanged out back.
Oh, this is about him. A real looker, that won't.
Uh-huh.
You sure took your time, huh? Waited for him to get real ripe and pretty for you.
Right.
Oh, he was a real pretty boy. Hanging up there, letting out that pretty boy smell.
I can't for the life of me understand why you did it. I mean, I would have just left him up there. You must really like cleaning up other people's shit.
Wow.
You might want to start asking your questions now. It's not going to get better than this.
I like that you actually understand how they work.
Do a head count first. Connect these men to the tracks you saw in the yard. Chances are they're going to match.
Scan the room.
Starting from the right. Boot size 44. Blonde man. In his 30s. Overbearingly masculine.
Check.
Sitting on his right. Standard working boots. Size 45 or 46. Eldest in the room. Probably mid-50s. Smoker. Quiet.
Sure. Smurf, you had a little cold but doing better soon, and your digestion problems are gone, so yeah, it was... Oh, I'm so happy that it's gone. Nice. Big hugs to you. And a little celebration.
Across, at the other table. Hobnailed working boots. Size 43. Gang tattoos. Mesk or Sarah Mauritian. In his late 30s, early 40s.
Okay.
He spent his youth in Villa Labos, a housing project in the Jamrock Quarter. There were incarcerations. Hard to say what else. The ink is fading.
Oh, you got that from his tattoos.
And then, standard working boot. Steel reinforced toes. Size 46. The big dick. Wide at the shoulders and lean at the hips. Rugby cap. Fingerless gloves. And numerous scars. A little under 40.
Right.
The emblem on his vest says Rowing Club.
Uh-huh.
A little patch below it reads T. Hardy, Captain. In the far corner, standard working boot. Steel reinforced toes. Size 44. 40-something. Non-alcoholic beverage in hand. You squint. Is that a plectrum?
Where?
On his neck. Forget it. It's not important.
Okay.
Let's call this one the musician.
And the little guy?
Size 41. With the light step. Not a child, after all. An older man with a rat face. Mean, watery eyes. And 2 front teeth missing.
Right.
In the middle, heaving and wheezing. Big guy. Boot size 46. Deep marks. Probably carried the victim over. He, alone, is 130 kilos. Add the man in armor, and you could easily exceed 220.
Okay.
In conclusion, these 7 are the actors on the crime scene. The footprints were theirs, but there's a discrepancy.
One of them is missing.
Exactly. You've stood there for about 4 seconds, not saying anything. Hit them with questions. Where's the 8th Hardy?
The fuck is with you, fella?
Ted is just staring at you with his hat tilted. Found 8 sets of footprints, but there's only 7 of you. Where is the 8th Hardy boy?
What are you talking about, madman? There's no 8th Hardy Boy. There's 7 of us and we're all here.
He sizes you up.
Or what? You want to be the 8th Hardy Boy? We ain't hiring.
He shakes his head.
Actually, boss, we've been talking and we think she could maybe...
She? So there's an 8th Hardy, and it's a Hardy girl?
Yeah, Elizabeth.
Who might it be? Elizabeth? The gardener?
Uh-huh. The lawyer.
Shut the fuck up, Glenn! I do the talking here.
Right.
Now what the fuck do you want, cop?
It has to be good, if he won't let you pursue it. Looks like the lieutenant thinks so, too.
So let me get this straight. There is an 8th Hardy Boy. It's a she, and you don't like us talking about her?
That about it, yeah.
That's right. We're not talking about this. This is a private Hardy Boys matter. Nothing to do with your shit. End. You're not cops here. Don't go digging around if you don't want a bullet in the back of your head. I'm watching you.
Uh-huh.
Good. We are all watching each other. Officer, your question.
There's no point in pushing it further, he thinks. This is already a victory.
Okay.
We'll learn more about this 8th Hardy sooner or later.
The man hanging in the backyard. Think you do it.
The pretty boy. You guys really love talking about that pretty boy.
Right.
Funny. But my partner and I have a serious matter to discuss with you.
Why are your boot prints all over the scene?
You mean these boots?
Yes.
We all got a pair. We wore them the night we took the pretty boy out back and hung him by the neck.
Did you know?
Yeah, we did this. Together. All of us. Until he was dead. That's why our prints are all over the scene.
No, you did not.
There's a catch hidden somewhere.
Yeah.
He didn't confess so that you could take them all away. It's too simple.
But there is a catch.
There is no catch. These 7 honest men have all equally come forth to tell you what happened, so that you don't waste any more of your time.
All 7 together. They're diluting responsibility. It's an anti-arrest tactic.
When did this hanging incident occur?
You don't have to answer any of his questions.
I know, Lizzie. Relax. We killed him last Sunday night. Seemed like a good way to end the week.
How long have you known the victim?
Known him? We don't associate with scum like that, asshole.
Okay, okay.
Yeah! Who do you think we are?
I don't know yet.
Quiet. He came around about 3 weeks ago when that Pines cow first sailed into town. Happy?
Right.
By the Pines cow, you mean Joyce Messier? The representative for White Pines? The same company you are striking against?
No. I mean the Pines cow. The stupid-ass cow they sent in to fuck us over.
Right.
But you know what? Why don't you ask her about the pretty boy? I'm sure she has interesting things to say when you ask her hard enough.
Right.
That's enough insinuation for today, Titus. Officer, your interview is drawing to an end. Don't waste your last questions.
How?
We hanged him up by his neck until he got real still. Wasn't that obvious, copper?
Didn't they teach you anything at the cop school, idiot?
The autopsy showed there were no ligature marks. His hands were not tied. Can you explain that?
The lieutenant goes in for the leg sweep. Titus does not see it coming.
Nope.
We... Look, I'm not gonna play 20 questions with you, capo. I'll say it again. We killed him.
Don't think you did.
Yeah, I knocked him out. Came up behind him and clubbed him in the back of the head. He went down like a sack of sand.
That's right, lawman. And then we hanged the fuck.
Why though?
Make them a bit more uncomfortable first, then see if it all adds up.
Where did all this action take place?
Right fucking here. The fucker started coming to our bar, asking for it.
Okay. Things aren't quite right here, are they?
Titus is solid as a rock, and so are a few others. But
first tell me, who's solid?
Elaine, who looks like he might be Titus's right-hand man.
Yeah.
The least antsy of the bunch. Definitely not his first time being questioned by the police.
Okay. Cool.
This little rat-faced fellow is solid too. Always fidgety, yes, but no change there.
Okay.
Him neither. Mostly keeps to his tomato juice, or whatever he's got there.
So who is gonna crack under the pressure? Sweating profusely, has difficulty breathing. I've smartly kept him out of the conversation thus far. Definitely the weakest links in the chain. You're breathing over there.
No.
He looks up startled, his forehead shining from sweat. A few coiled locks are peeking out from under his warm woolen hat.
Of course he's having trouble breathing. Just look at how fucking fat he is.
Interesting.
Fuck off, Shanky. Angus is a powerful guy. All muscle.
Uh-huh.
Keep your eye on this powerful guy. Sooner or later, he's going to break like a piece of twig.
Mr. Taz, what do you use to knock the victim out?
My fucking elbow, copper. Samaran boxing style.
Right.
Samaran boxing, or Sambo, is an eloquently violent set of one-on-one fighting moves, originating from the Samaran Isola. Sambo style implies stealth, cleverness, and cool.
Thanks, Encyclopedia.
He may be lying, but he's good at it. No twitching, no rushing, no uncalled for details.
There is something you're not telling me.
And fuck you too, Copper. Picking on Angus like this. We're done with this schoolyard shit. And just so you know, he doesn't have trouble breathing.
This does feel like a real detective scene. How do you extract truth from a wolf loyalty? How do you, as an individual, confront a collective identity? Yeah. Yeah. This is very well written.
This one is a stone wall.
Yeah.
You won't get more out of them about the night of the murder. Not yet.
Like
Not yet.
what, Copper?
Why?
Why? 'Cause he was worthless mercenary scum. And he stepped out alive in my town.
So he was a mercenary, that's it?
And he stepped out of line.
What kind of mercenary?
Yeah.
The kind that shows up when you start a strike. The experienced kind, too. Had Kohoy and Semenine written all over him. Ex-Oranese Special Forces.
Oh.
A live grenade. Right here in our bar.
I can't prove it, but I know he was sent by the Wild Pines. They hire merc shit like that. Story of every strike from here to Samara.
Hold on. How do you even know he was in Special Forces?
'Cause one night he walked straight up to the mic and said, "I'm Oranese goddamn Special Forces, and I'm gonna fuck you all."
Did he now, Eugene?
Really?
Yeah, really. Had a gin and tonic up there, sang some Oranese paratrooper song, and said he's gonna fuck everyone.
Okay.
We couldn't believe it either, but he fucking did. Right there. Like some kind of animal.
Right.
Sire, the tale is true.
Interesting.
This is a serious violation of the karaoke code.
Not now, conceptualization. Not now. Besides crimes against karaoke, what did he actually do wrong?
Wrong? He harassed women, raped one, harassed workers, threatened to kill some as a warning.
He had it coming for violating the code. Fair enough, Dinosaur Tamer. Yeah. Yeah, one does not violate the karaoke code. I have to agree.
From rape to harassment to threats of violence. Why the strange de-escalation?
Yeah. Right, that's a...
He regrets mentioning it. Hopes you didn't notice.
Yeah.
To kill us all, if we don't open the gates, if we don't let the scabs in, if we don't bend over. And that was before he started coming here.
Yeah, he said it was his favorite joint now. Started coming here every night. Drinking, grabbing girls. Grabbed one of ours mid-karaoke, right there on the stage.
Okay.
He grabbed someone?
Yeah. This girl's on the mic. A beautiful girl. Young. Gets into the second verse of Lover Lake. The fucker grabs her legs, starts screaming.
Huh?
Show me your cunt! Why don't you show me your cunt? Then, he gets knocked on the head with a wine bottle. Doesn't even fall down.
Was this the same girl who was sexually assaulted? Raped, as you said?
Aren't you fucking listening? My man is talking to you. He took care of it. They got the girl out before anything else could happen.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, me and Eugene got her out. Aren't you fucking listening?
There's something odd here.
There he is.
Seems like they don't want to talk about that rape Titus mentioned. Why not? This is a serious allegation. Make them talk about it.
Right, but who did he rape then? This is a very serious allegation.
No. You're not getting the name. That's a Martinez matter. And I'm not discussing it with you clowns.
Right.
There's nothing you can do for now. He's stonewalling you.
Right. True. Who called the shots that night?
Are you deaf? There will be no singling anyone out. You can't arrest a Hardy Boy without arresting all Hardy Boys.
Right.
Do you think you could do that? Do you think you could arrest them all?
A trick question. Don't let her lead the conversation.
Who do you fucking think does?
He sounds more amused than angry. I thought she did. Biggest animal dominates to hurt. I'm guessing it's a big one. Bows to the bearded man. Gangs are usually run by the oldest, most venerable member. It's the 8th Hardy Boy, the one who's missing the big dick. I don't think it's Titus. I really don't think it's Titus. He's the one who talks. Because he seems imposing. Man's gotta have a code. Still lurking. Enjoy your movie, Sumi. I don't think karaoke code is a fitting one for that, but sure. This might not be a bad guess, honestly. Who calls the shots?
Mario's a great guy. A great guy, but come on. Titus Hardy runs the Hardy Boys. That's why we're called the Hardy Boys, genius.
No. No. Doesn't make sense. Was that an intentional Omar quote? From who? Or from Sumi? I guess so.
I think you got your answer, Mr. Law.
Yes, there are some administrative differences. But on that night, they all acted as one man.
So you murdered him just like that, no remorse.
How many people have you sent to the Shays? Ever felt remorse for them?
Chaise électrique is the method of capital punishment in Revachol under the Coalition. During the suzerain's reign, it used to be the firing squad.
I don't know what's better, actually.
Or send them to Reunion to rot. For 20 years. For life.
He says it as if it were worse than dying. No, we're not gonna go there.
Oh, so you are just a simple, well-meaning man, eh? Ever been in solitary? Prison is a charter. That's what it is.
So is hanging a man, slowly, without breaking his neck.
So what are we going to do now?
Nothing. Your investigation here is done. Leave Martinez, go back to your stations where you belong.
No, Elizabeth, I don't think we can do that.
I think we're going to stick around, thanks. Some things don't add up here, Titus. I've done this job for long enough to know that people don't just confess to first-degree murder.
Yep.
Even if it is a group responsibility. We're going to look into this.
Good luck with that. You've heard everything a rent-a-cop is gonna hear from us. Real law officials. You're lucky you didn't get a beating.
That's not gonna happen. A week when we first met. Yeah. Okay. Wait. Oh, he has a move. Okay. Let's see. Talk to Titus and establish authority in the Hardy Boys' eyes. Right. Not sure how we're gonna do that. But that's what we need to do. We can't level this up anymore. Is there a way to level up this? No, I don't know how. Wait, because I think we also had... No, that's minus logic. And that's minus empathy. No. No. So we are gonna put it in there. Okay. I have an idea. One last check that I want to do. Oh, she's out there.
An inconspicuous pile
Why
of
is
the roofing
this-
material eternite.
Put skill points into perception side to oh. Okay. It needs to be... Perception needs to be 4. Perception is 4. So it's not high enough yet. Okay. Fine. Then Yes, we are gonna go back to the bookstore. Bookstore. Here. Hello.
What have you found? And also, do buy the books. There may be teachings in them.
Mm-hmm. Talk to the entity you told me about. Her name is Nia, and she's a novelty dice maker.
A novelty dice maker? Well, spit it out. Why does she need the dice? For some kind of sorcery? Sometimes they use the ankle bones of sheep.
She's not a sorceress or some malicious entity. She's a businesswoman like you.
I don't understand. If it's not her, then where is the source of the doom? How did she explain the curse?
The narrative she's built herself, it does need tearing down.
It does.
She's squeezing on the pendant too tight. A drop of blood in her palm. Just don't say you don't have any answer yet. The uncertainty is killing her.
Fair.
To hell with it. Perchance you ought to just lie, sire.
There's no curse because there are too many inconsistencies. The source said it's taxidermist's shop. He became involved in arts darker than taxidermy, brought the void spirits down upon this place. I don't have an answer yet. There is a still leads to be followed, like that strange radio computer thing. There's another entity, more malignant, pulling the strings in Martinez. Perhaps in my travels I will cross paths with it.
Too many inconsistencies. What kind of talk is that?
Good luck persuading her. Some people can rationalize anything.
Yes, because her business consists of the psychic leech that's been feeding the curse.
No, it's not.
I see that you've fallen for her manipulation, Detective. The investigation is over. I just hope that you haven't made anything worse by going in there. Thank you for nothing. Please, do buy some books, or be on your way.
Wow. Total psychic collapse between you two right now.
Yep.
There was never any other way this could have gone. She's just too far gone into her own mind.
I kind of think so too.
I am sorry we had to disappoint you, ma'am. Can we go now?
Bye. That was interesting. Okay. Oh, hello. Good one.
Yes? Hello? Me? No one. I'm just a working class woman.
Right.
She doesn't really want to be disturbed that much. If she's such a working class woman, why isn't she working?
Shouldn't a working class woman be working?
Not all the time. Right now I'm browsing books. Even a working class woman needs something to read.
Good, good.
It is.
There is no reason to go over with the policeman thing here. Victim's tattoos, clothes. Track down your gun. Yeah, that's gonna be a thing. Maybe someone else knows something. I think we're gonna be smart and say We did quite the investigation. And we are gonna leave it here for now. And pick back up after New Year's. So in the new year. Yeah. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Smart thinking? Yeah, I think so. Because, like, if we dive into some new line right now, try to get things done, we're gonna dive into a new part of the storyline, and that's not gonna work with just, I don't know, 20 minutes left. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna find a raid. Oh, no, I don't even need a raid to find a raid target. We're gonna raid Monster. Again, I know, I'm sorry. We are going to. Because Monster's birthday stream is happening at the moment. So we're gonna wish him a really happy birthday. Because that's important, I think. Great stream, have to catch you out after New Year's. Yeah. And we'll talk soon. Thank you also. Love that. So, yep, could we make something fun for the birthday for that? I don't know, sprouting birthday vibes in your chat or something instead of cozy vibes. I think that works. So down for this one it would be yeah, let's do just sprouting birthday vibes. And then end it with a happy birthday. Or not, do it before that, the happy birthday. Like, start with the happy birthday. Maybe repot it. And then, yeah, so this is gonna be the one if you're not subbed. That's gonna be it. Yes. That is kinda nice. Okay. Ooh. And that version works too. Yeah, that's all good. Thank you. If you are subbed, you can take the one that Yip has placed with the moving emotes. I'm gonna be back on Sunday afternoon, 2 p.m. CET. We don't do summertime anymore, CET. And we're gonna play some Stardew. Of course, it's gonna be Cozy Stardew Sunday. I'm gonna hope and wish for you to have one of the greatest weekends that you can have. And that you take good care of yourself because you deserve that. You absolutely do deserve that. And we're gonna have some fun on Sunday if you're gonna be there that afternoon. We're gonna rate Monster. If you're being left behind, please go there manually. This is a link for that. Yeah, more After Dark in the new year. So we're gonna put this one on the bench for a bit and do some cozy stuff over the holidays in the next couple of weeks. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate it. I know I was gone for a bit, but I'm glad to see you're all still keeping hanging out here and coming back. I appreciate that a lot. May the best of your today be the worst of your tomorrow. Take great care of yourself. You deserve that. And I hope to see you soon again. Bye, lovelies. Have a great weekend.